Hey everyone, the last Shoegazer here with the movie review of 1980's The Changeling. This is a haunted house story starring George C. Scott, and this is a copy that I got from my really good friend Jason from Horrific Nightmares. This is a film that he enjoys as well, and he was on the lookout for a nice used copy for me. He found one that was really taken care of, that he recently sent my way. So thanks again to him, because I truly enjoyed this film. I loved it. It clocks in at 115 minutes, so just under 2 hours. So it's a bit of a long watch, but the story is very captivating, very creepy the whole entire time. The film it features a lot of great atmosphere. The setting, beautiful mansion that George C. Scott's character moves into, very secluded, just beautiful inside, and that really adds to kind of not only like an elegant, historic kind of feel, but along with that history comes a lot of bad stuff that happened a long time ago within that house. So, without giving too much away here, there's a lot going on here that Scott's character is trying to kind of figure out as he's trying to get on with his life and grieve the loss of his family. The movie does open up very early on with a tragic accident that he witnesses with losing his wife and daughter, which really hit home with me. While I've experienced some pretty heavy loss in my life, I couldn't imagine losing anyone that close to me, especially being a husband and actually having a little girl. So that was really really hard to watch. They didn't really show too much there, but the fact that he witnessed it and he couldn't do anything about it, that really hurt. I felt for him, and he's trying to move on, and he's a music conductor, and he's trying to work with some students, I believe they were. So he's trying to write these songs on the piano, and just try to put the pieces back together while things are actually going the opposite way and completely unraveling, and he's confused and bewildered, and he has no idea what's going on in his house. But he does investigate, and he goes into the depths of complete terror in more ways than one here in this awesome film. They do use the setting, the vastness of the house, to kind of strike more fear into the heart of the viewer. I was genuinely scared at a number of points watching this film. Kind of harkened back to my first watch of The Exorcist way back in the day. It kind of almost had that kind of a look, a little bit of a feel of that film, which I think George C. Scott might be in the one of the sequels of The Exorcist. I kind of checked out some of his films, and I believe the third one popped up. I have yet to see that one. But yeah, and I was trying to figure out where else I've seen him. And it was an older version of A Christmas Carol. So yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. He's had a lot of other films that he's been in over the years. And Trish Van Devere, she was kind of new to me. But yeah, awesome acting the whole way. Very genuinely creepy. The use of the house and the camera work is just completely masterful. you know, sweeping up and down the many staircases in the home, and you know, into the depths of the attic, and yeah, they take you all over the place. And the more that you want to explore the house, that's all the more that you actually don't want to go any further. But they take you all over, you know, whenever Scott's character is kind of exploring and taking matters into his own hands, and kind of standing his ground to what he believes might be a spirit or maybe an evil entity. I'm not going to give away what it actually is or who it is, but it does have to deal with what you see here on the front cover, and a certain place that he continues to kind of be drawn back to. There's other people that he pulls into the mix, and they kind of do like a seance, and try to touch base and connect with the spirit world. And what they get out of that is extremely creepy. So not only did it make me think of a little bit of The Exorcist, with sort of the possession of the house, and that kind of directly connecting to bits of the Amityville Horror. I kind of thought about Insidious as well with this. So yeah, if you like any of those films, and kind of the vibe and the takeaway of haunted, possessed house kind of films, this is right up your alley. Strap in for a very unsettling, a disturbing time, and get ready for a wild ride with George C. Scott's character as he sifts through the madness and some really horrific things that took place in his house. And by the way, there's some really disturbing things there too. So yeah, get ready for a really creepy, wild time. I really enjoyed this. I know Severin is doing a new transfer on Blu-ray, so if you guys are interested in this film, be on the lookout for that if you want a newer copy of this. I'm happy with this DVD edition because it came from my buddy Jason, but I'm kind of curious what maybe some of the new special features are on that, and it does have I believe a 4K transfer. So be on the lookout for that, and hope you guys enjoyed the review. Make some comments, let me know what you guys thought of this, if you've seen it, how it impacted you. Really enjoyed this up to the bittersweet, really powerful ending that kind of floored me. Really great. I highly recommend it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're doing well. Take care.